the second day of reading for my EPT test, preparing my EPT test. The title is The Economic Challenge of Japan's Aging Crisis. Japan, the world's third largest economy, has been experiencing the issue of population aging to an unprecedented degree. More than 20% of Japan's population is over 65 years old, the highest proportion in the world. By 2030, 1 in every 3 people will be 65 or older, and 1 of 5 people 75 plus years old. The rapid aging process in Japan is striking because of the high rate of economic growth and change in family and social structure in the post-war period. The decline in Japan fertility rate has been attributed to several factors such as changing lifestyle, people marrying later in life or not marrying at all, and the economic insecurity of younger generation. Increasing life expectancy is another driving force behind the aging trend. 50 years old life expectancy at birth was about 72 years. 70, 72 years. It has since climbed to 84 years. There are two fundamental aspects behind Japan's aging population. One aspect is the increase in the proportion of the elderly in the total population. The, the other is the slower growth of the population, arising directly from the declining fertility rate. The former affects Japan's economic performance by increasing the social security burden and benefits. The latter has a direct impact on economic growth by reducing the labor force, which is a major factor in production. The causal effect of aging is leaving its mark on the macroeconomy of Japan, especially the labor force and capital accumulation. Due to the nation's aging and shrinking population, there is an increased need to address the labor shortage. People eventually retire and leave the workforce as they start aging, and at present there are not enough young people in Japan to fill the vacuum owing to the decline in the fertility rate as well. As Japan's population ages, the administration find it difficult to balance its conservative view on immigration with the need for younger and skilled workers to boost the Japanese economy. Therefore, the nation came up with the idea of allowing more foreign workers in a controlled manner. An amendment to the immigration control law that came into effect in April created new visa categories for foreign workers in sectors that are suffering from labor shortage. However, its impact cannot be assessed easily. It is important to keep in mind that the countries targeted as possible sources of labor for Japan. Japan will also face their own labor shortage, especially in the caregiving sector in the near future. A study by the UN Population Division released in 2000 found that Japan would need to reach its retirement age to 77 to maintain its its worker to retire ratio. Currently, retirees are largely well off and are reaping the fruits of a long and laborious life. However, it is unlikely that the benefit they enjoy now can be sustained for future generations. The government should pursue structural and labor reforms, which will aim at increasing the nation's productivity despite the declining labor force supply. More elderly people and women should be encouraged to play active roles in the labor force.